Cutoff Point by Stephanie Teddards. Characters.
Sky, grounded, does everything to avoid rocking the boat. Innocent, female.
Jack, lighthearted, always smiling, has never had to question who he is. White, male.
Daphne lives life in extremes, which is both thrilling and frightening. Vulnerable, female.
Eva, perfectionist, loves to talk and to be in control of things. Naive, female.
Ezra, emotionally guarded and intelligent, rolls with the punches, sarcastic, male.
Setting: a campus at a top university. Time: 2019. 1. The back porch of a house. Sky sits and sways, clearly drunk. She drinks wine from a water bottle. Jack stumbles out of the back door. He doesn't notice Sky. He leans over, hands on his legs, focusing on the ground.
You okay?
Jack gently lowers himself to the ground and lays on his back.
To puke or not to puke?
That is the question.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of a few too many, or to pull trig.
You into Shakespeare?
Nah, I'm just a 9th grade English tryhard. I would have done anything for Miss Wilson. Do I know you?
You're friends with Ezra, right?
Guilty.
I'm close with Eva.
Wait. Fuck. Yes, I've seen you around.
You're Jack.
I'm Jack.
Sky.
Sky. I'd shake your hand, but...
Sky gets up and goes to where Jack is. She extends a hand.
Thought I'd make it a little easier for you.
He takes her hand.
It is very nice to meet you.
Sky sits down next to Jack. She drinks.
What is that?
Red wine. Want some?
I'm not much of a wine guy. Personal bottle?
My favorite anesthetic.
So you BYOB'd the party.
I'm not much of a beer girl.
Touche. So what's your deal?
What?
Like your deal. Your shtick. Your Sky thing.
Meaning?
Isn't this how people form relationships? Asking people about shit and then knowing, like, things about them?
I guess, yeah.
So tell me something. Tell me a secret.
Like what?
How am I supposed to know your secrets? I don't even know you.
So, why should I trust you with a secret?
'Cause then I'll know you more than I do now. Come on.
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know.
What do you miss most? Coming here. What's something you miss?
My family?
You can't say family.
My car. His name was Butch.
Why Butch?
It's stupid.
Jack sits up, slowly.
He was the Butch to my bitch.
It totally tracks for you.
What does that even mean?
No. I mean it. I totally thought, like, damn, this girl is a total bitch.
Shut up. All right, I told you my thing. What's your thing?
I miss the stars.
You know, I think there's a bunch right up there. Definitely a few. I can see one.
This is nothing. Up there, that's laughable. It's so painfully average. And people don't think twice about it. I mean, it's the sky. What?
The sky. Sky. Is this your move? Ask a girl about herself and then make up something about her into a bit?
I'm just trying to be honest.
Tell me something true.
I look up and I miss the stars. I miss this guy I grew up with. I remember everything that I've left behind. And then I think, what the fuck am I even doing here?
Sky leans in and kisses Jack. They kiss. And then Sky pulls back.
Sorry, was that weird? I didn't even...
Jack kisses Sky more aggressively and moves her to the ground so he is laying on top of her. Sky moves her arms to touch Jack, but he pins her down.
Is this weird?
No.
She tries to get up. He holds her down. They struggle and laugh. Jack holds Sky's face like he's going to kiss her, and she flips him over so she's on top of him. She dramatically leaps up.
I win.
You only got me because I was distracted.
Jack
It's all about exploiting your opponent's weaknesses.
A competitive girl with a mean streak. Sounds like trouble.
Maybe I am.
Daphne stumbles out the back door.
Ow! Bow, chicka, wow, wow, chicka, wow.
Dav,
Sky, what the fuck? Where have you been?
right fucking here.
Oh. Hi, Jack.
Daphne!
Jack picks up Daphne and spins her around.
Put me down, Shrek.
Where's Eva?
Losing beer pong with Ezra, which means we should get next game.
Ezra's the worst.
The literal fucking worst. Is he even a college guy with that hand-eye coordination?
Barely. Are you any good?
We'll have to play for you to find out.
Okay, but she's mine first, then you can do whatever you want with her. I'm going to make sure those Freddy pricks don't steal our table, but you better be right behind me.
Right behind you. Promise.
Am I invited too?
Of course. You can be our cheerleader. Woo! Woo!
Daphne runs back inside.
Still feel like you might puke?
Feeling sublime. Best I've felt in a while.
Booze will do that to you.
So will good people? Daphne's good people.
She is.
You seem like good people. Am I good people?
So far.
So far.
You're a guy, and I like you, which means you're liable to do something shitty.
I promise I won't break your heart.
Who said anything about my heart? Maybe it'll just be shitty sex.
Oh, is that all I'm good for?
Maybe not even that.
Ooh, a butch for a bitch.
Hey, you better keep that secret.
Jack offers out his pinky.
A pinky promise?
A promise from one kid to another, untouchable and unbreakable.
Sky accepts his pinky promise. 2. Eva gives a presentation. Maybe it's for a group of freshmen at orientation or for new members of Greek life.
Hi, everyone. It is so nice to meet you all and welcome to campus. I'm here today as a representative from the student group SHIELD, also known as Sexual Health and Intimacy Educators, Leaders, and Defenders. We are a group of female and gender non-conforming individuals dedicated to promoting responsible and safe sexual practices on our college campus. Today, I will be leading us all in a dialogue about one of the most nuanced elements of intimacy, consent. Now, to start us off, what is consent? Can anyone give us a definition?
A beer pong game between Sky, Daphne, Ezra, and Jack materializes behind her.
Are we gonna win? Or are we gonna win?
We are so going to win.
That is a great start. Consent is an agreement between two people that something is going to happen. But what exactly does that look like? When you Google consent, it is defined as giving permission for something to happen. But is that all that consent is?
No!
Definitely not. For example, sure might technically be giving someone permission to do something, but it is also a passive response. Like if someone were to say, sure, you can have sex with me, you might want to stop and check in to see if that's really what they want. When we think about and ask for consent in our daily lives, we need to use a more complete definition. To start, we need to remember that it is freely given.
Ball's back.
Reversible.
I'll shoot first. Wait, actually, can you go first?
Informed.
Oh, island.
You have to call island before you shoot.
Come on.
No, man, it doesn't count.
Enthusiastic.
Yes.
Woo!
And specific.
If I'm being honest here, there's a good chance we're going to lose in the next few rounds by at least 6 cups. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
To remember these 5 points, we can thank Planned Parenthood for making consent as easy as fries. Now, one more time, all together, that's freely given.
For you.
Reversible.
I changed my mind. You first.
Informed.
Center back.
Enthusiastic.
Yes, suck it, Ezra.
And specific.
Maybe we'll only lose by 5?
Now, as easy as fries is to remember, it is not just defining consent that can be difficult. Sometimes the hardest part of using consent in your daily life is actually saying the word no. Not maybe or sure or answering with silence, but having the personal authority to say no. In my experience as a woman, I tend to avoid being direct and communicating how I'm feeling in sexual experiences. This is why it is important that we, as a community, normalize hearing and respecting the word no without any kind of connotation or judgment. The best thing you can do for others is to always ask and always give someone the option to say no.
Daphne makes the winning shot. Ezra picks her up and spins her around. She's caught off guard, but laughs it off.
In this example, there was no consent given. Sure, it may seem harmless, but in not asking, you rob that person of the opportunity to set their own boundary and say yes or no. Instead, what you should do is ask first.
Jack offers a high five to Sky.
And maybe they don't want to do that, but they have something else in mind, so they can counteroffer.
Sky opens her arms, asking Jack for a hug.
And then you can choose to say yes or no.
Jack smiles, then he and Sky hug. It's sweet. As Eva continues her presentation, the game becomes the party. Everyone is getting progressively more and more drunk.
What I love about this example is that their cues were nonverbal. While using your words is always the clearest option, there are also ways to ask and communicate consent through body language. Now, let's look at all these ideas together. I'm going to play you a quick video and we can talk through what you see. Here we have an average party, people having fun. Now, these two seem to be flirting.
Jack and Sky flirt.
And he asks her to dance.
Jack offers Sky a hand.
And she accepts his offer.
Sky grabs his hand and they start to dance.
And she leans in slowly.
Sky does.
And he meets her lips.
Jack does.
And they kiss.
They kiss.
And kiss.
And kiss.
And things look like they might be heading a certain way.
Jack and Sky make out aggressively.
But you can never assume how far another person wants to go.
Jack and Sky pull apart and the party stops. Blackout. 3. Gender Studies 220 Introduction to Sexuality Studies. Eva sits in the back row of a lecture hall with a laptop. Sky enters wearing tights and an oversized t-shirt. Eva stifles a laugh.
Don't say anything.
Need a pen?
Fuck off.
Say please.
Please, fuck off.
Eva takes out a pen and hands it to Sky.
Are you wearing pants?
Nope.
Nice sweatshirt. Should have stolen some sweats while you were at it.
Eva takes out a notebook and hands it to Sky.
What'd I miss?
She went over the layout of the midterm, then cut straight to these stick figures fucking. So, not much.
God, I look like shit.
You smell like vodka. Are you...
Still drunk? Yep. Definitely still drunk. Might vomit later.
Should have pulled trig last night.
I'm surprised I didn't.
Have you checked Daphne's Snap story?
I haven't even peed yet.
Well, the first pic is just her boobs.
She put that on her Snap story?
No, of course not. It's on her drunk Snap story.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Why does she always feel the need to flash us when we're out?
I don't know, but then there's a vid of you and Jack making out. Daphne's like, woo! And I'm throwing you a 2 thumbs up.
Thank you for that.
Then it cuts to me on the bathroom floor with the caption LMAO.
How do you look like you look right now?
It's my superpower, looking good on the outside while dying on the inside. But what about you, Miss I came straight from my hookup to my 9 a.m.? How was the rest of your night?
I'll tell you later.
Was it bad? Oh my God, was it bad?
No!
Because, Jack's like my brother, but I always thought he'd be good.
Dude, gross.
Dude, what? You can tell me. Even if it was bad, I won't tell him a thing. I am a Volt.
You are annoying.
Just tell me.
Right now,
Why not?
it was fine, I guess.
You guess?
Yeah,
Specifics!
I don't really have specifics.
Oh. But generally good or generally bad?
Eva,
Good or bad, and I'll drop it.
it was good. Yeah, generally good.
Knew it. Called it day 1.
Called what?
You and Jack?
No, you didn't.
I so did. I told Daphne the second we got to that party, Jack and Sky are gonna happen.
You did not.
I did, because I'm a genius or a prophet.
You're a moron.
Which one of us is showered and fully clothed right now?
Point taken.
You should go home and sleep.
And pee.
And shower. I'll send you my notes later.
Your moronic notes?
Yeah, my moronic notes.
Thank you.
I'll see you at home. Or coffee later.
Please, I'll text you.
Sweet dreams.
Enjoy the... What is that?
The slide says tenderly entwined silkworms.
Looks like missionary.
Is it jogging your memory at all?
I'm leaving now.
Love you.
Sky leaves. 4. 3rd floor, women's restroom. Daphne brushes her teeth. Her headphones are in and she's vibing. Sky comes in wearing a robe and holding her shower caddy.
Hey, shit, what time is it? Don't you have class right now?
Gender studies.
How are you missing that? It's like the only valuable shit they teach at this school. Everyone should take intro.
Yeah, fuck those science and language requirements, am I right?
Bitch, I am already fluent in Spanish, and this chemistry class is the last straw in my pre-med career. That shit might as well be a BuzzFeed article titled 26 Face Swaps That Will Make You Ridiculously Uncomfortable. It is confusing to look at, and it makes me uncomfortable. I'm switching majors tomorrow.
Someone's in a mood.
I haven't had sex.
Yes, you have.
Not recently.
How long?
Going on a month.
Wow, a whole month?
I know. I'm like the goddamn Virgin Mary.
Not really.
Yeah, not really. Are you?
Am I what?
Like the virgin?
You know I'm not a virgin.
No, I know. I mean, last night.
God, does everyone know?
I don't know about everyone, but someone got something because that is a sweet little hickey on your neck.
What? Oh, shit.
Is that from Jack?
Mm-hmm.
So, did anything else happen?
Yeah, we hooked up. No big deal.
No big deal? Not good?
No.
Ugh, men.
No. I mean, it wasn't not good.
But it wasn't good.
I don't know. It was whatever, you know?
You sure it was okay?
Yeah, totally cool. And just still probably drunk and a little crazy feeling.
Me too. Hey,
Daphne reaches into her backpack and pulls out a handful of mints, like the kind you get at a restaurant.
Did you?
steal these from work? Obviously.
Obviously.
Helps mask the vodka breath. Are you going to make it to the rest of your classes today?
I've got a discussion and then a bunch of work to catch up on. We'll possibly be crashing for a nap at some point.
Well, I'll be in my room later listening to my hangover playlist if you want to snuggle.
Thanks. God, I hate this.
Right? Like, why'd you guys feel the need to mark us when we hook up?
The audacity.
Do you remember when I had that hickey on my face?
That was horrible.
Right? Like, what the actual fuck? Like, what? You're not interested enough to date me, but it's cool to leave a fucking hickey on my face.
Gives a whole new meaning to sucking face.
He literally sucked my face. Let me know if you want to hang later. I'm always a fan of commiserating with company.
I will. I will. Don't worry about me.
Sky goes to shower. Daphne pulls her phone out and starts texting. Eva enters.
I know, right? Totally called it. She said it was good. I'm so happy. Like, so happy. I think they'd be cute. Wait, did she say anything? Okay, well, let me know if she does. No, I'm not going to tell Jack. No. I tell Ezra. Why not? Like, if she tells you, then you tell me, and I'll tell Ezra, and he'll tell Jack, and it'll be totally casual. But she said it was good. Okay. I'm still in class, but I'm going to meet her in a bit. We'll check in.
Eva exits. Daphne puts her phone away and exits. 5. The local coffee shop. Sky sits at a table with her coffee. She looks blankly at her laptop. Jack enters. He sees Sky.
Need a little pick me up.
What?
A pick me up. We're in a coffee shop, so coffee.
Oh, yeah. Coffee. Caffeine. Important.
Crucial. God, I'm wiped. Last night was a lot.
It was?
Now that I think about it, before last night, I had never actually seen a keg stand in person.
Oh, yeah, me neither. Kind of unbelievable.
Totally unbelievable, right? Like, in movies it seems so common, or at least like it happens, but like how often do you even see a keg at a party? Like, when is there an actual keg, let alone someone doing a keg stand? My mind was blown. I'm glad I remember that. And you. I'm glad I stumbled outside when I did. Shit, that's my order, but I'll see ya.
See ya.
Jack goes to grab his order. As he walks back past Sky, he waves bye. Sky waves back. Just after he leaves, Eva walks in. Sky's wave turns into a middle finger.
What's that for?
For Jack.
What?
For introducing me to him.
Did he say something?
The opposite.
Nothing?
Nothing.
He didn't even say hi?
No, he said hi.
So he did say something.
He said hey.
So that's good.
No, just hey.
Hey is good.
He talked about the keg stand.
Wait, can we talk about that? I had never seen a keg stand before.
That's not the point.
Are you gonna tell me the point?
He said hey. Like nothing happened.
Oh. What the fuck?
Right?
Like, just hey?
Just hey. Which is weird because there's hey, and then there's the I've seen you naked hey, and definitely the
I saw you naked last night, hey? Did anything weird happen?
well,
Because I can ask Ezra about it.
no.
It would be casual.
No, don't.
Because if not, then
It's fine. It's fine.
is everything okay? Did something,
You know, I think I just need to lie down for a while.
but I haven't ordered my coffee.
I'll see you later.
Sky leaves. Eva pulls out her phone.
FaceTime Ezra.
Ezra enters.
Hello?
What's Jack's problem?
What?
Jack, what is his problem?
About what?
About last night?
If we're talking about something that you haven't mentioned, you're gonna have to tell me, because I'm not psychic.
Jack and Sky hooked up last night, and now he's being weird.
Okay.
Did you know?
I literally just woke up.
You're still in bed?
Yeah.
It's like noon.
It's like 11:30.
So he didn't say anything.
About what?
Jack,
I was asleep.
about Sky.
Like I said, I was asleep.
Don't you have class?
Not on Fridays.
You don't have class on Fridays.
Why would anyone have class on Fridays?
I have 2.
That sucks.
You're useless.
You're annoying.
Take that back.
Nope.
Take it back.
No can do.
Eva hangs up. Eva immediately calls him again.
Forget something?
Take it back.
Fine. I take it back. Why did you wake me up?
I need you to get a read.
What the fuck is a read?
Just see where Jack's head is at, okay?
I don't want to. Do I have to? Fine.
Yay! Text me later.
Eva exits.
Jack!
What?
You up?
You trying to?
Shut up! Come here.
Nah, come here.
The bong's out here.
Bring it here.
Fuck you. Come here.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck
Fuck
you,
you.
fuck
Fuck you.
you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
6. Jack's room. Jack sits at his desk. Ezra sits on the couch and packs a bowl.
So, you and Sky.
Yeah, man. How had I never met her before?
You seemed all about it.
Yeah.
Did she sleep here?
Sky?
Who else?
No, she didn't sleep here.
She left last night.
No, dude, what are you talking about? She wasn't here at all.
She wasn't.
No, she was at the party. We were at the party. But then, I don't know. I woke up and it was just me.
You sure?
Yeah. What's with the 20 questions?
Did you black out at all?
I don't know. I remember getting there, us shotgunning, the keg stand.
The keg stand.
And I remember me and Sky together, but that was it.
Apparently not.
What?
You guys hooked up.
Wait, like I had her over here?
I don't know. Eva said Sky said something about him.
Shit.
You don't remember?
Shit! Wait, fuck! I ran into Sky.
Today?
Just now getting coffee. Wait, fuck. I don't remember anything. I left with her?
I guess. Wait. Yes, I remember, because you shouted at me from across the room and gave me one of these.
God, that's lame.
Yeah, incredibly lame.
Did Eva say anything?
About what?
About Sky?
Just wanted me to see where you're at. Apparently, it's nowhere since you don't know shit.
I'm a jackass.
You should probably talk to her. Shoot her a text.
I don't have her number.
Nice.
Shut up.
Do you want me to ask for it?
Ask Sky?
No. Ask Eva. And then that way you can say, hey, got your number from Eva. I had a good time.
I don't even know what we did.
One way to find out. Do you want me to ask or not?
Fuck me. I guess, yeah. I mean, shit. I feel like such an ass.
Well, she's asking about you, right? No. It's probably okay.
Ezra texts Eva. Eva enters.
OMG, yes! 973-249-2317. Wait, so what'd he say? I knew it! They're in love! Shut up. I'm always right. Okay, talk soon.
Eva exits.
Here's the number.
What do I say?
How about roses are red, violets are blue. I don't remember having sex with you.
Ezra, what the hell?
Call me crazy, but how about hey?
7. Sky in Eva's room. Daphne looks at Sky's phone. Jack enters.
Hey. Sorry for acting weird this morning. I feel like an ass. Would be down to meet up later if you wanted to.
Jack exits.
You wanted to? If you wanted to, what does that even mean?
I hate texting.
Like, is he being intentionally vague, or did he think that was a decent text?
I didn't even have his number saved in my contacts.
Sky gets a text. Jack enters.
This is Jack, by the way. I got your number from Eva. Hope that's cool.
Jack exits.
He didn't even get my number. I hate my life.
Look on the bright side. He texted you.
After totally humiliating me this morning.
Well, how do you feel about last night? Was it just a one-time thing, or did you want it to happen?
I thought maybe, but
Is something up?
it's just hard to remember exactly.
It happens. The memory being kind of a wash. Drunk details can be tricky.
Yeah.
But you wanted it to happen last night?
I think so, but I don't know. I remember being in his room.
Do you remember what happened?
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Daphne pulls Sky into a hug. Eva enters.
Hey. Hey. What's going on?
Eva hugs Sky from the other side.
Is everyone okay? What happened? Do I need to kick someone's ass?
No, it's nothing.
It doesn't look like nothing.
I'm fine, really.
It's okay if you're not.
Seriously, what's wrong? You're making me nervous.
It's about Jack.
Did he text you? Did he say something stupid? Ezra asked for your number, and I figured he wanted to apologize. But...
He did apologize.
Oh.
and wants to meet up.
Okay. These sound like good things. Can someone explain why they're not good things?
You know how I said that I didn't have any specifics?
Yeah, like it's kind of a blur. It's not just a blur.
I don't remember what happened. Like, at all.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Please don't tell anyone.
That motherfucker.
Seriously.
Fuck.
Eva, can you stop saying fuck?
Sorry, Wait. You came up and said bye to me.
Yeah, I remember some kind of bye.
So you weren't blacked at the party?
No, I mean, I was really drunk, but I remember being with Jack and flirting and, God, aggressively making out. And then I remember leaving and being in his room, but then,
Nothing about what you guys did?
no.
Fuck. That is messed up. That is so messed up.
Eva.
I let you leave with him. I was so drunk, I probably didn't even think about it.
I remember leaving with him. That's not on you.
I'm gonna kill him.
It's fine.
It's literally not fine. You can't consent to anything when you're drunk.
Well,
That's why you should never have sex after drinking.
oh, come on. Like, you've never had sex after a few drinks.
I haven't.
Never?
You know the saying, liquor before beer, you're in the clear.
Beer before liquor, never been sicker?
Yeah, well, sex then a shot is totally hot. A shot before sex is like fucking your ex.
Do you say that to people? Like, out loud?
Yeah.
That's insane. Direct, but insane.
Yeah, I would never say something like that to a guy.
Well, it's important to be totally open and communicative when you're having sex. And that is why I never drink and hook up.
Still, there's a huge difference between being a little tipsy and being too drunk to have sex.
If you're so drunk you won't remember it, you shouldn't be having sex.
That's easy to say, but it's not always that obvious.
Just because you do it all the time doesn't mean it's normal.
Eva,
All I'm saying is you have no idea what happened. What if he assaulted you or something?
I wasn't assaulted.
If you were too drunk to remember, then you were probably too drunk to consent. So technically,
And technically, I've been assaulted by 4 different guys. And some of them more than once. So what does that make me? A victim? A slut?
Daff, I didn't mean.
You kind of did.
Just as Eva is about to say something, her alarm goes off.
Shit. I have a meeting in 10.
You should go.
Daff,
Go. We can continue discussing the nuances of giving consent while blacked out when you're not prepping for a midterm.
Which class?
astronomy. Literally, fuck space. We have enough problems on Earth. Who gives a shit about orbital inclination?
Another alarm goes off. The ringtone is more aggressive than the first.
Don't worry. You can make it up to me with a bottle of wine. I'm easy like that.
Can we talk later?
Yeah.
Yep.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Eva leaves.
I'm sorry about what she said.
Don't be sorry. Can't waste your breath apologizing for other people. Can't let them run their mouths off either. If you still wanted to talk about it, I don't have anywhere to be right now. Totally cool if you don't want to talk about it too.
I'm definitely not okay, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm upset about.
It's okay. It might also be a bit of delayed shock. It's shocking waking up somewhere and not knowing how you got there or what exactly you did.
Yeah, I mean, I've blacked out a few times, but it's usually just the tail end of the night. Like, I remember basically everything except getting into bed, but with this, it was kind of like that dream where you go to class and then suddenly realize you're completely naked. I don't want to pry, but do you feel that way at all? What Eva was saying, do you feel
Like I've been assaulted? No. People talk about being blacked out like it's an obvious thing. You look at a girl and think there's no way she's going to remember this tomorrow. But sometimes it's hard to tell. Like, remember my birthday last year?
yeah,
I don't.
none of it?
I remember walking into the bar announcing, "It's my literal birthday," and then nothing, like boom, the power cut off and the camera stopped rolling.
Didn't you go home with that guy though? What was his name?
Marco.
You don't remember hooking up with him?
I blacked in while we were having sex. Or maybe we were just about to. I don't really have a clear picture.
Holy shit. Are you okay?
I think so. That's the thing about doing stupid shit blacked out. I can't even remember what to feel bad about. I'm not saying it's casual, it's not. And whatever happened last night, however you define it, it doesn't have to be.
Do you ever talk to them about it?
Not really. I figure if I skate on past to the next stupid thing, the damage from the last won't have time to catch up to me. There was this period of time last year where I was blacking out every weekend and I was hooking up with this guy and I kept not remembering what we did. I think it scared him off. I was so embarrassed. I felt pretty shitty for putting him in that position.
You felt shitty? What about him?
How was he supposed to know? I'm one of the most functioning blackouts I know. Like, can you imagine if you hooked up with someone and they're all enthusiastic and hell yeah, and then you find out the next day that they actually weren't really there? That'd be kind of fucked up.
Yeah, because it is fucked up.
I know, but it's also a lot less cut and dry than we'd like it to be. Or that adults tell us it'll be. Shit happens, and it's not always someone's fault.
Yeah.
I just don't want what Eva said to get into your head. There's no technical rule book to follow here. The most important thing is how you feel about it, and then doing whatever helps you move forward. Mine appears to be passive acceptance of my stupidity. I don't suggest it, but it's gotten me this far.
I have no idea how I feel about it.
It might take a while to sink in. If it helps to talk about it, we'll talk about it. If you never want to see or talk to Jack again, we can make that happen. And if you want his side of the story, you shouldn't feel ashamed to ask for that too.
Thanks, Dad.
How's the hangover?
Not helping.
Do you want to watch a movie or something?
I'd love to, but I have some work I should probably get started on. Got too drunk and needed to cry about it isn't going to fly with my TA if I hand in this assignment late.
It's weird, right? We come to college to become better people, but our personal lives mean jack shit.
Sacrifice yourself on the altar of academia.
Now that's fucked up.
Daphne exits. 8. The student lounge. Jack, Ezra, and Eva all sit at a table.
Slides look good.
I can't believe we have a midterm presentation and a test. I thought this was supposed to be easy, like rocks for jocks.
Dude, you're not a jock.
This week sucks. I have 3 midterms, this other project due tonight, and the people in my group are the worst. I hate assigned partners.
At least we got to pick ours for this one.
Thank God you guys are in this class. Is something up with her?
What are you doing?
What are you looking at?
Nothing. I'm listening.
Come on, Eva, where are those active listening skills we've been working on?
Eva shuts her laptop.
Is this better? Does it feel like I'm listening now? Should I nod my head so you feel validated while you complain about the really hard week you're having?
What's your problem? Is this about Sky? Did she say something?
You should talk to Sky.
Eva opens her laptop.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Jack exits.
Stop looking at me.
Stop being weird.
I'm not being weird.
Being kind of weird.
You're weird.
Eva.
I fucked up.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. What the hell are any of us doing?
Well, what happened between when you gave me Sky's number and now? You're not going to tell me?
Why do you sound so surprised?
I've never known you to shy away from a conversation.
Turns out I don't have anything helpful to say at the present moment. Turns out I'm full of shit.
Because
Nothing's ever happened to me. I haven't done anything yet. I'm just this unformed mess parading around as a young adult.
And everyone else is what?
I'm serious. They've done stuff. They've lived. They've succeeded and failed and overcome shit and been loved. I've never been any of those things.
But you're going to find someone when the time is right.
No, I don't mean... I mean, you've gone through shit. And Daphne goes through shit every other week. And Sky...
Sky what?
I'm an American Girl doll. My life is a paperback copy of Eva, the future college graduate. I'm an only child with perfect, married, wealthy parents. I was expected to get straight A's my entire life, and I did. And it was easy. And I wasn't athletic or into clubs, so I took piano lessons for 12 years. And I was good. Actually, I'm fantastic, but I'm not going to be a concert pianist, so who the fuck cares? And I wasn't a loner or loser. I had friends in school, but turns out we weren't all that close and we don't really talk anymore. So here I am at this school because I'm expected to come to this school, and I've never done anything other than what my parents told me I should do. What looked good for college, for the relatives, for the neighbors. My whole life, I've just been checking all these boxes. Good grades, extracurriculars, have friends, don't drink, study hard, no dating till college.
It's not a race to the finish, Eva. You're not late to the party. Besides, you do a ton of stuff. Like with S.H.I.E.L.D., you probably know more than most of us.
That's just regurgitated information. Listen and repeat just words. I talk a lot. Talk a big game, but I've never had a boyfriend. I've only had sex twice. I've never felt sexy with a guy. I haven't done anything with anyone. Nothing real. I shouldn't be advising anyone on anything. And now Sky? You know, she got me drunk for the first time. Cheap Chardonnay. It was disgusting, but she taught me how to like wine. And we talk, really talk, about stuff from class, about our families, about anything. I talk a lot, and she knows that, and she confides in me anyway. And she never shuts me out when I need to talk to her. She knows me, and now she's going through something, and I have no idea what to say.
9. The library. Jack works at a study desk. Daphne enters.
The library?
Sky enters.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
Further proof that men are idiots.
Like, sure, meet in a public place. But the library?
So weird. Wait, are you going right now?
I'm almost there.
You're actually meeting him there?
I don't know. I didn't want to demand a relocation. Like, he already ruined the coffee shop option this morning.
Idiot.
So I figured, let's ruin the library. It's not like I do work in here anyway. Shit, I'm here.
Where is he?
I didn't ask.
Jack gets a text.
Hey, I'm here, but I don't see you.
Sky gets a text.
He's in the fucking quiet zone.
Idiot! You could always abandon ship.
I already said I'm here.
Okay, well, seriously, text me if you need anything. At least text me to let me know you've made it home.
Will do. Love you.
Love you more.
Daphne exits. Sky walks up to Jack.
Hey,
Hey, one sec.
really? You make me come to the library and then you make me wait for you to...
Finish a stupid project, I know. Dick move, but it's due at 5 on a Friday, which is already
fucked up.
completely. And this guy was supposed to finish the second half, but
A group project. Say no more. You know, if you're busy, we can talk another time. Maybe not in the...
done. See, just submitting. Okay, there. Done. Grade probably not salvaged, but at least it's something. Do you want to sit?
Do you maybe want to go somewhere else?
We could, but it's Friday night. The only people in this library are... Okay, see that girl over there?
She looks good. Definitely going out.
My bet is that her lame study group wanted to meet on a Friday night, and she's already probably like 2 drinks deep. And that guy is in here every day around this time, and it's just after 5, which means
Is that bruschetta?
he eats dinner in here every single day. Every day that I've been here, at least. To be completely honest, this is the first weekend meal I've witnessed, but you got to recognize the commitment. My point is, no one's looking at us. No one cares what we talk about. Everyone's too busy figuring out their own lives to really give a shit about ours. And even if I'm full of shit, most people have their headphones in anyway. I mean, who wants to listen to the sound of kids breathing heavily, clacking on keyboards and...
Eating Italian appetizers?
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
So,
this is awkward.
really, I hadn't noticed. It's a little weird.
So weird. We hardly know each other. Like, when's my birthday?
What? Why would I know that?
Exactly.
I bet I can guess your sign.
Like my horoscope? You're into that shit?
What can I say? All about searching the sky for answers.
Okay. Bring it.
Leo.
What month is Leo?
Mostly August, starting late July, I think.
That's me. Wait, did you know that?
No, you just seem like a Leo.
I don't get why people are into that stuff.
I think there's something to be said about people falling into categories, you know? Repeating patterns in the building blocks of nature. Still not sure how to pin you down, though.
I'm sorry for kind of blowing you off this morning. I didn't really realize the situation.
Oh,
And I feel like an ass, really. I can't even imagine what you're thinking right now. This is really embarrassing. But I'm just going to say it. I like you.
oh,
I think you're cool and fun and stuff. And I thought we were kind of having a moment, so I hate for things to have gone however they went.
wait, what?
Shit, that sounds... Sorry. I've never had to do this before. Could you go over what happened last night?
Last night.
Not in detail or anything, like the PG synopsis is fine.
Hold on. You need me to tell you what happened?
Yeah,
Why?
because I don't remember. And that's not to say you are memorable. You are totally memorable. I have no idea what all went down between us. The last thing I remember from the party is the keg stand.
So, what do you remember? Between us, I mean.
I remember the porch, and I remember flirting and thinking, what if this happened right now? Would I be down? The answer was yes. And there's a vague memory of us at the party, but that's kind of it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit. Can you elaborate?
No. I mean, yes, but also no. I don't really know what happened either.
Oh,
I mean, I remember flirting also and some other stuff at the party. From what I can gather, it was hot, heavy, and way too public. And then I remember leaving and heading towards your place, and then
Blackout. No one moves, no one speaks, no one breathes. There is nothing. Daphne enters.
In 8th grade, I was on my school's science Olympiad team. It was like after school, some grade A nerd shit. I studied for those competitions. A lot. More than I did for my actual classes. I don't remember a thing I learned. What I do remember is this moment with my teacher. She asked me something about the identification or classification of some leaves, and I spit out the correct answer. I felt so fucking smart. Then she said, I'm going to ask you again in a week. Will you still know it then? How about in a month? Or 5 years? That's the difference between memorizing something and really learning something. One is temporary, one is forever. And now I'm here! In college, in this institution of knowledge, here with all the kids who were once the smartest kids in their class, doing the shit every parent wants their kid to strive for. And I'm here sitting through class after class trying to better myself and learn something, and all I can think is, this is probably shit I'll never remember. And I think of those tree names that are now as foreign as the languages I never studied. I think of the names of my 2nd grade classmates and the worst fights I've had with my mom. I think of the names of men I've slept with and nights I've stumbled home so drunk I don't know how to use my keys. And I can't remember any of them. Then I think of all the things I'll never be able to forget. The things I've learned, really learned. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Quadratic formula. When will I ever fucking need to know the quadratic formula? But it's catchy. Makes that one easy. It's the same with those other acronyms like PEMDAS or FOIL. Teachers help you remember the rules of the game by giving them a rhythm, by distilling them into a single word or phrase, like roller skating. It always brings back memories of my greatest birthday party. Or SBF, a text I sent to my friend as a car circled me on a street corner. It meant scared but fine. Because I was, right? I was a smart, independent woman waiting for her Uber. What the hell did I have to be scared of? I've gotten off track. They don't teach you this, but it's actually pretty hard to remember where you've been and where you're going. Never mind, we're talking about life. My life is school. First day of class, where you headed? Final exam, what did you learn? Don't be loud, don't be big. Don't speak your mind, beware of consequences. Learn your place, it's at the top, below the men. Don't forget your place. Love is love, we love self-love, except when it's loud. We don't want to hear. You think you're smart, you know what's best, you know what we tell you. Don't break the rules, you're in the wrong, even when you're not. Still better to assume. Don't rock the boat, it's not made for you. That map they're following, you're not even on it. Your words are words and we can't feel them. They aren't even real, like gases in the air. If we can't smell it or touch it or taste it or feel it, who cares if we hear it?
Black in.
How am I supposed to apologize for something I don't remember doing?
Sky gets a text.
Hey, checking in. Do not mean to bother. Just thinking of you.
Daphne exits.
I mean, I don't remember anything either.
I'm just telling you how I feel.
What am I supposed to do with how you feel?
Maybe start by acknowledging it.
You mean take responsibility for it?
That's not what I said.
What do you want me to take responsibility for? For forgetting what happened? For doing something neither of us even remembers? For flirting with you? Because right now that's about the only thing I regret doing. Sorry. Fuck. I didn't mean that.
Sounds like you did.
I just mean it's just a shitty situation.
It may be shitty, but it's the situation we're dealing with. It's not my job to feel like I'm being overdramatic.
And it's not my job to be the bad guy.
I just wanted to feel like you understand.
Like I understand you? Like I understand what happened? What did happen, Sky? Did I attack you?
No, of course not.
Did you take advantage of me?
Jesus, Jack.
Because it seems like you remember more than I do about last night. Does that mean I was the more impaired one? Am I the victim? Because I don't feel that way at all. But I guess that doesn't matter to you.
It doesn't make me feel better. There are no facts of the matter.
Well, what do you really think about it?
I think I've never been in a situation like this before. I think it's messy and subjective and lives in the realm of the debatable when I wish it lived in a world of clarity. I wish I had evidence to back up the fact that I feel horrible, and this conversation is making me wish I could just shut up and say that I feel fine. Your turn.
I'm kind of stuck in a shitty position here. How do you want this to go? What's the best case scenario? If I take responsibility, I what? Become a person who sexually assaulted another person? Or someone who doesn't respect women? Or I blame the blackout, and then I'm a person who's done something questionable but won't own up to it. Again, someone who doesn't respect women. I'm not trying to play the victim of a narrative here. I just don't know how to take responsibility without condemning myself as some kind of villain.
Great. So you're worried about what other people are going to think of you.
I don't want anyone to think of me that way, including you. I don't know how to fix this.
I'm just looking for some answers.
And now that you know I don't have any?
10. Therapy. Ezra, Sky, Eva, and Daphne sit in individual appointments. There's one empty chair.
Did she like the gift? Yes, I totally knew it. I mean, what did I tell you? Of course she liked it. Because I loved it, and we sound like we're the same person. Is it weird to help your therapist pick out a present for her girlfriend? Okay, maybe it's a little weird, but it's also a good use of a talent that puts joy into the world. So, tell me everything. What her face looked like. But I want to talk about your girlfriend. I love starting our appointments talking, especially about other people. People are great. People are fascinating. They should be talked about. What else would we talk about? The weather?
Does this work for people? The whole therapy thing. I've never done therapy. I have friends, you know. We don't cry in each other's arms or anything. They talk. I listen. Good listener. Some people need to vent. I get it. Life is hard. Everyone's got their own shit, and everyone's got to find a way to deal with it. Because there's no closure. There's just here and now. No, I would not like to elaborate on that.
Things are fine. Good. It's just really busy right now. I feel like I'm constantly on the move, going from one place to another, and everything is just nonstop. Just boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna take a minute.
Hi, I'm late. Sorry. I had a No, sorry. I was late and I'm sorry I was late. I don't like to be late. I always try to be on time. I hate it being late. Even a couple minutes late. It's the respect thing. Like I'm on people's schedules and I'm showing up into their lives and I'm taking up space in their day, so we decide on a predetermined time. Like today, we both agreed when we would meet. Then what happens? I'm not here. I'm late and you wonder where I am. And then you start this train of thoughts. Why is he late? Did something happen? Is he usually late to things? It's rude to be late. It's disrespectful. And then I burst in and you think finally, and I say, I'm sorry. And you say, it's fine, but it's not, because now all you can think of is how this disrespectful, entitled kid was late. And I can't have you think of me like that, because I need you to know that I'm respectful, that I'm conscious of other people and their time and their feelings, that I'm good. I'm a good person. I'm a good person, and I wouldn't do that. I didn't do that to her. Did I?
I did. Yeah. Cutting a bagel. I'm such an idiot. It wasn't that bad. Definitely not deep enough for stitches. I mean, look at it. So little. It's so little and inconsequential. But I can't stop thinking about it. Every time I look at my hand and I see it, and then I grab something the wrong way and it stings, and I think, why wasn't I more careful? Hurts like a son of a bitch. And it only took a second. Do you think it'll leave a scar?
Sorry. I don't,
Can I ask you a question?
There's this thing that happened.
Just a hypothetical.
Actually, it's happened a few times.
There was this party,
I was at a party.
and they were both really drunk,
We were all really drunk.
and neither of them remember.
I don't remember any of it.
How do you define that?
Is that assault?
Because I was reading this thing online, and there's this professor who says that even if a person is blackout drunk, it doesn't mean they were assaulted. Not necessarily, at least. And she's testified in trials and says it's possible to consent and just not remember doing it. And that happens. People not remembering what they did. Like there's this video of me at a karaoke bar. Truly one of the most hideous moments of my life. And I don't remember it. Not a thing about it. So she's saying it's like that. Is it? Because the men in those cases weren't being accused of making someone sing a bad karaoke song. They were accused of raping someone. And I'm sure those women are smart, strong individuals working within a system that more often than not fails them. So even if those women didn't remember what happened, even if the memories weren't processed in their brains, I imagine there's a feeling.
How do I feel about it?
Trauma lives in the body, so I have to imagine there's a feeling.
I don't feel anything.
11. Daphne's room. Daphne pours a glass of wine for Sky.
Sorry about not texting you earlier.
No apology necessary. Women apologize for too much already. You do not need to explain yourself to me. Besides, I knew you got home okay because I tracked your location.
You did?
I wanted to make sure if you were having a solo crisis, you were doing it from the safety of your own room.
Thanks.
You know, my mom tracked my location all throughout high school. I used to leave my phone with friends and then go out. One time I even left it in a friend's mailbox.
Isn't it funny how a mother tracking you is a death sentence, but when your friend does it, it's a godsend?
I guess that's a perk of having someone watching out for you without the threat of punishment or judgment.
So, where are we going tonight? Is there some life-changing bar night I'm going to have FOMO over?
I'm sure there is somewhere, but I will not be in attendance. I actually have a date tonight.
A date?
I know, so antiquated.
With who? Where are you going?
We are going to grab drinks, very casual.
Ah, so this is a pre-drinks drink.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I am a nervous person, okay?
That's not a word I would use to describe you.
I hide it well.
What guy is giving you all these butterflies?
It's Alex
From class?
from Psych.
Psych. Which Alex is in... Wait, do you mean Sheffield?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize you were...
I'm not. Not really. I mean, I've kissed girls before, but it was totally platonic. But I've always kind of wondered what it would be like. But I've only ever dated guys and done stuff with guys. And growing up, my friends and I would only ever talk about guys, and then there's like every teen movie ever, and now I'm questioning all that. And I'm questioning why I'm questioning it, and I feel like a fraud. Like I'm making up some new narrative about myself to make myself more interesting. Then there was Alex, and she's the first girl I felt really attracted to, and God knows why, but she asked me out, so now I'm obviously drinking wine because I'm scared I'm a poser sober lady lover.
So this is a first date.
This is a first date. And I feel like a frumpy whore. You're supposed to say something. Oh my God, I look like a frumpy whore.
No. You just need a different top. And new blue jeans. I'll be right back.
Daphne begins changing. Sky leaves, then comes back in with a white top.
Why didn't you tell me before that you were curious about girls?
Telling people makes it real, which I don't know if it is yet. I thought maybe it'd feel more real after something actually happened. Like I had to be sure before I told anyone. All right, how do I look?
Perfect.
Outfit crisis resolved. I've got a few minutes if you want to talk.
Maybe tonight? Text me after.
Of course.
Anyways, I have a hot date of my own.
Oh, really?
There is a pint of ice cream and a spoon with my name on it.
Don't keep her waiting.
You either. Have fun. And remember, we're in college, so she's probably going to be nicer, more fun, and way cuter than like 95% of the guys you've been with.
Amen to that.
Sky puts her glass of untouched wine down and exits. Daphne gets a text. Eva enters.
Hey, are you home?
Yep.
I was hoping we could talk. Are you busy right now?
I'm actually just heading out. Maybe later?
Yeah, sure thing. Talk soon.
Eva exits. Daphne takes a sip of wine. She picks up Sky's glass and considers it, then combines the two into a coffee mug which she covers with a notebook. She takes one last look in the mirror. 12. Different corners and spaces of privacy. Daphne, Sky, Jack, Ezra, and Eva all call, FaceTime their parents.
Hello.
Hey, Mom.
Hey guys.
Hey, Pops.
Hi, Mama.
Things are good.
I feel like a crazy person, but it's casual.
How was Jamie's birthday? Yeah, I can't believe he's 3. Yeah, so grown up.
Things are great. Classes are great. Everything is great. I'm great. How are you?
Just the one midterm, so it's not so bad. No, I'm just tired. No, not sick. Just gonna keep my head down this week and get through it.
I didn't know she was visiting. Hi, Grandma. It's good to see you too.
I've put in a lot of work this semester.
Thank you, but I'm just trying to keep up with everyone else.
You must be so proud.
Thank you, Grandma. It means a lot.
Are you guys coming for Parents' Weekend?
I know it's an expensive trip.
Yay!
It's okay. You'll get to see the place when I graduate.
No, sorry, I'm just a little distracted. Just busy with everything.
Busy as always.
Busy, busy, busy.
Non-stop commitment.
It's go, go, go.
Work.
Party, sleep, repeat.
No time to breathe.
Or think.
Or feel.
Just work.
Play.
Recover.
Work.
Play.
Recover.
Work.
Recover.
Work.
Recover.
Work.
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 Die.
Bye.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
Bye, Dad. Love you.
Love you too.
13. Jack's room. Jack does homework. Ezra plays a video game.
You want to play around?
Can't.
Just one game.
I gotta finish this problem set.
Do now?
Tomorrow?
So take a break.
Can't.
Take a break. Come on. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break.
I said I
Hey.
can't.
Must be some problem set. Need help?
I can do it myself. Am I a good person?
What?
Do you think I'm a good person?
Why?
Never mind.
Did you do something good? Did Sky say you did something bad?
She said, but I didn't. I couldn't do that. I'm not that kind of guy. You know I'm not that kind of guy.
Look, I don't know what went down between you and Sky.
Tell me I'm not that guy.
I hope you're not. I like to think that I keep better company than that. It's a shit situation. A shitty thing happened.
Shit like that doesn't just happen. I did something. I did a shitty thing.
Maybe you did. Maybe she did. You wouldn't have even known it happened if I hadn't told you.
Maybe it'd be better if I didn't.
Trust me, knowing is always better.
But her face, man, the look on her face, she did not seem okay.
Are you okay?
Is it bad if I am? She seemed all broken up about it.
Asking about you.
I don't really feel anything about it. It's just blank, like it never happened. I just wish I could go back in time and have had like 5 less drinks. Everything used to be so straightforward, so simple. Up until today, the worst day of my life was when I crashed my mom's car. That fucking sucked.
Remind me to never get into a car with you.
It was just the one time. What about you?
I'm an excellent driver.
Come on, worst day of your life. What?
It's personal.
And you're my best friend, am I not?
No. You're my boy. It's just, but before college, I never really had a lot of guy friends. I didn't know we could talk like that.
We can talk like that if you wanna.
I guess the worst day of my life was the day my mom left. Came home one day and she was just gone. Her clothes, her books, her pots and pans. She took all the picture frames, which was weird. She just packed up and left. It's like 1 minute she was there, the next gone.
I'm sorry, I had no idea.
It's funny, isn't it? We see each other every day and it's never come up. My best friend. We know each other so well and somehow not at all.
Jeez. It's kind of depressing.
Yeah, that's life.
What, not knowing things about your closest friends?
Not knowing in general. Possible to know everything. There aren't answers to every question, and people only know what you want them to know. You let them know.
One game.
Just the one.
Jack joins Ezra on the couch. They start playing.
I believed in Santa until I was 13.
Believe you're a good person.
14. Daphne's room. Daphne has just returned home from her date. Eva enters.
Missed call.
Nope. I'm too happy right now. I'm too happy to hear this. Why a voicemail? Who even says anything important over voicemail anymore? I'm in my happy place. Fuck. I'm in my happy place and somehow you are in my happy place. And all I want to do is tell you about my happy place.
Missed call. New voicemail. Hi.
Hi? What the?
Sorry for the awkward pause. That was weird. This is weird. Trying to talk to you while not talking to you. It's weird. I was gonna talk to you in person, but you were going somewhere, and then I thought I'd just wait till you came home, but I realized I didn't know what to say. So I started thinking about what I was gonna say to you. And I got embarrassed about what I had said, about how I reacted, how I'm reacting. I'm sorry for what I said earlier. I'm sorry for getting on a high horse and for judging you. I don't mean to judge. I mean, who the hell am I to judge anyone? And I can't say this to Sky. I mean, I could, but I don't think I should. I think it'd be selfish to put that on her right now. But I envy you. And her. I envy the drama. And I know that is fucked up to envy another person's pain. And I feel guilty. Guilty that my life has been so easy. Guilty that I can't say anything that will help. Guilty that I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my envy and my guilt and my shame. I take responsibility for all of it. For myself. For how I treated you guys. I'm always here for you and Sky. You're my best friends. I love you.
Eva exits. 15. Sky and Eva's room. Sky and Eva study in silence. Sky eats her ice cream.
How's your ice cream?
Good.
What flavor?
Mint chip.
Yum.
Eva,
Yeah?
could you send me your notes from this morning?
Oh. Yeah.
Daphne knocks and enters, holding her mug of wine.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Daph.
Hey.
Can I join?
Of course.
Daphne climbs into Eva's bed. She takes Eva's hand and squeezes it. They look at each other.
No music?
Do you want to play some?
Would anyone mind?
Not me.
Go ahead.
Alexa, play Study Jams.
A classical music for studying playlist starts to play quietly.
What are you guys studying for?
Gender studies.
Midterm?
Yup.
What about you? Do you have anything to study for?
Nothing at the moment.
You don't have any tests this week?
Shockingly, no.
So what, you're gonna sit and watch us study?
Yeah. And drink this. And wait for you guys to finish.
Daphne sips at her mug.
That's not tea.
This is not tea.
Sky and Eva continue to study. Daphne pulls out a bottle of wine.
So, when's the test?
Monday.
Cool, cool.
Daphne pulls 2 wine glasses out of her backpack. She looks at Eva, then Sky.
Okay, spill.
Don't spill.
Not the wine. Pour the wine and spill whatever it is that you want to talk about.
What am I missing? Wait. Are you wearing eyeliner? Did you go out?
I went out on a date.
Bitch, what date?
A date. We got drinks at a place. It was good. Hang on. Alexa, turn that shit off.
The music stops.
I know the last time we all talked, it was, and I don't want to make this all about me.
Please make it about you. It was nice was not a very informative text.
Who is it with? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. You could just tell Sky, or if Sky already knows, that's totally cool. I don't need to know.
I want you to know. It was with Alex.
Oh?
Sheffield.
Oh! Dude, she's so hot!
I know!
I didn't know you guys were talking. I didn't know she was into girls.
Neither did I. But she totally is. She's into girls.
She's into you.
So, what did you guys do?
We just talked about class, but then about everything. Like hopes and dreams and ideas about love, which is gross and soft, but it was so comfortable. Like talking to you guys, except I just kept thinking about her lips and what they might feel like. And then we just kind of wandered around campus, and then we ended up by her place, and she invited me in.
She invited you in?
Yes, so obviously I panicked. Obviously. But I told her I was nervous, and she was totally cool about it. And she asked me if she could kiss me goodnight, and I said yes, and we kissed, and I left. It was perfect. It was like a dream. And she smelled so good. Like I've never smelled that good in my life.
God, I love girls, generally speaking.
I feel crazy.
Crazy with love.
I really, really like her. I didn't even know I could feel that way about a girl. Like, I didn't feel like I had the right to.
Of course you do.
You're totally blushing.
I'm a freak.
Are you seeing her again?
I think next weekend. She asked me if I was going to some party. You guys have to come. I need my wing women.
Duh. Wait, which party? The one at 718?
No.
424?
No, to the frat house numbers. It's something her roommate is having with...
Oh, with Ezra?
Yeah. Wait, shit, is that weird if we go? Because, he'll probably bring...
It's not weird.
It can be weird.
It's so okay if it's weird.
Life is weird.
It's not weird.
It's a little weird.
I can't stop thinking about it. It's almost like if I sit and think long enough, it'll come back to me. I keep trying to picture myself in that room, in his bed, and I try and picture him. How was he looking at me? Did he make me feel pretty? Like he cared about me? What did he see when he looked at me? What parts of my body did he see? How far did we get before we both passed out? Where did he... Being touched by another person is supposed to be intimate, personal, a private moment between me and him. Only I wasn't there. I can't picture myself there in my body, and now I feel so outside myself. I just wish I knew, so I could be sure. So I could paint that picture of me and him in my head and just lay it to rest. But I'm never gonna know. There's nothing to know. There's no right answer, facts to be analyzed, or point to make. There's just
How you feel.
And that's enough. How you feel is enough.
Daphne and Eva cuddle Sky from either side.
I feel like I'd like a glass of wine, please.
And I feel like we can finish studying tomorrow.
Daphne pours the wine. Sky gets a text. Jack enters.
Hey,
Hey,
I heard what you said today. I hate how we left things.
wish things were different.
Yeah,
Me too.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
16. Sky and Eva's room. Sky, Eva, and Daphne all pregame as they get ready for a night out.
I'm pouring shots. Who wants one?
Me!
Me too. I'm just finishing my makeup.
Hurry up.
Why do we always get tequila?
Because I'm the one with the fake ID.
Can we get vodka next time?
Honey, when you're older, you can have anything you want.
What are we toasting to?
The weekend!
It's Thursday.
Close enough.
Suddenly, they are at a party in full swing. Everyone is visibly drunk. Sky looks around.
How did we get here?
What?
I feel like I'm.
Ezra and Jack enter.
Ezra!
Hey, Emma!
They hug and catch up. Sky looks around. Jack makes himself a drink and keeps looking over in the direction of Daphne and Sky. He waves. Daphne waves back.
Someone has eyes for you?
Ooh, who is it? Chad? Oh, Brad? Or some other skinny frat boy who won't text me tomorrow?
Daphne gestures at Jack.
Not a frat boy.
Okay, pretty cute.
Why don't you talk to him? Keeps looking over here.
Yeah, at you. He doesn't even know my name.
Well, maybe tonight's the night. Maybe tonight you'll meet and you'll fall in love. Maybe it'll be the best night of your life.
Or maybe it'll suck.
Maybe. Or maybe we'll get so drunk it doesn't matter.
I will drink to that.
To the memorable, the forgettable, and everything in between.
17. The back porch of a house. Sky sits and sways. She looks around like she's not quite sure how she got here. Jack stumbles out of the back door. He looks up at the stars, then at Sky.
You good?
Yeah. Wait, I think I said that. You blew right by me.
Oh, yeah. That's because the world was spinning.
Jack looks back up at the stars. He throws his arms out and begins spinning.
What are you doing?
Making myself dizzy.
He spins and laughs, and she laughs. Then he stops, wobbles around a bit, and gently lowers himself to the ground and lays on his back. He looks at Sky.
Do I know you?
You're friends with Ezra, right?
Guilty.
I'm close with Eva.
I've seen you around.
You're Jack.
I'm Jack.
Sky.
Sky. It's a pretty name.
That's not what you said.
It's what I meant.
Sky gets up and goes to where Jack is. She extends a hand.
It's nice to meet you.
It is very nice to meet you.
Sky sits down next to Jack. He pulls out a bag of goldfish.
Did you have those before?
Want some?
He pours some goldfish into her hand.
Thanks.
They snack. Maybe Jack throws one up and catches it in his mouth. Maybe Sky does too. Or maybe they just sit and quietly enjoy the snack and each other's company.
This isn't how it happened.
How did you want it to happen?
Can you keep a secret? I feel like I don't know myself at all. Or who I'm supposed to be. Scared of growing up. Scared of doing it wrong.
Can you keep a secret? Me too. Everything looks different all the time.
Yeah.
Does anyone ever figure it out?
I think we will.
Promise?
Sky offers a pinky promise.
A pinky promise.
A promise from one kid to another. Untouchable and unbreakable.
Jack accepts her pinky promise. Blackout. End of play.
Bye.